Hey guys! Today's video is a tag, which is awesome because it's been a while since I've done one and it's about time. I'll be doing the writing bug tag, all thanks to the lovely Joey Paul. Joey is an absolute doll, so witty, and extremely knowledgeable when it comes to writing, as she should be, because she's about to self-publish her 18th book, The First Twinge. If she's not writing goals, I don't know who is. I made the link to her writing bug video available in the description, so be sure to watch it. Subscribe to her channel and pre-order her latest book, as well as check out the rest. Now, about that writing bug. The writing bug actually bit me twice, which might be the case for some of you guys too. I know that I shared in a different tag video that my earliest memories of writing started young when my sister and I were made to write a story together. But as a kid, it was always this underlying enjoyment. All of elementary school, I loved doing writing assignments, except during that time, it was always like, this is fun and I like doing this, but it didn't hit that it was my passion yet. In my opinion, I just didn't have my own story to tell yet. Then I found fan fiction in 5th grade and started a Sailor Moon and Inuyasha crossover fic with a friend. That turned into a crack fic, as I've shared before. There was no real story, it was just the characters running around doing whatever. Again, I enjoyed writing during this period in my life, but I still wasn't bit by the writing bug. There was no, I have to do this. I can only compare it to someone doodling in their notebook for years before realizing their true calling is to be an artist. It's just a hobby. The writing bug truly bit me when I was about 12 years old, and I was given or came across Amelia Atwater Rhodes' novel, In the Forest of the Night, and I fell in love. It was such a great story, the first in a quartet, and dark and gritty and about the supernatural world. What had me most impressed was that Rhodes was 13 when she wrote it. Up until that point, I thought only grown-ups could write books, but Rhodes proved otherwise, and it meant I could do it too. After that, I was writing my own stories about witches and other dimensions. Unfortunately, it did go on the back burner because I had to navigate high school, some time in college, and becoming a mom. It became one of those I'll get to it later kind of deals. Then about 4 years ago, Robert and I were hit with a sink or swim situation. We found ourselves both unemployed with a 2-year-old and bills that were coming no matter what. It hit us that it was a wake-up call. Robert committed to his passion of real estate, and I have to admit that his drive for what he loves was a second bite that I needed, because I remembered I still had a story to tell. A few stories actually. During the time I trailed off with writing, I was always analyzing and deconstructing stories in movies, TV shows, and books. I love breaking down the characters and their psychology. It's what makes them real people to me, and I'm happy to say that it reflects in my writing, or so I've been told. So when I was bit by the writing bug again, I took my shelved, barely started rough draft of Like My Mother Before Me, which was going by a completely different title 4 years ago, and completed it in 2 nights. And I've completed 2 more projects since. It only took 2 bites. So how old were you when you were bit by the writing bug? Tell me down in the comments. And since this is a tag, I'm tagging Justin J and Christopher Drost. I know Christopher's on hiatus, but I'd like to learn when the writing bug bit him when he gets back. I can be patient if I have to. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know you liked it. Subscribe to my channel for more fun tags and writing tips and advice. I post new videos on Sundays, meaning you should click that bell so you're the first to know when they're live. Want to see the gorgeous illustrations of the characters from Like My Mother Before Me 2 days before everyone else does on social media? Join my mailing list and gain access to my members only exclusives. And be sure to follow me on social media where we can chat writing stuff. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.